Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station. And we're going to bring you another game from 1977, April 17th, 1977, retro time. And it will pit the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are 7 wins and 1 loss in this early season, against the struggling San Francisco Giants, 2-6 from Candlestick Park. And I loaded up an image of Candlestick Park and adjusted everything, and hopefully all goes well and the players and the ball goes where it's supposed to go. Let's find out together. Alrighty. It's 60 degrees, clear skies, calm winds against Candlestick Park, San Francisco. Welcome to Candlestick Park for today's game between the Dodgers and the Giants. The Dodgers have won 7 of their last 8. Tommy John will start today for the Dodgers. He's made 1 start on the year, 1 win, no losses. And that was a shutout for him because he has an ERA of 0.00. This will be his first start against the Giants. He'll be opposed by Lynn McLaughlin for San Francisco. He's made 1 start in the year and he lost it, with an ERA of a whopping 14.21. As they say, let's play ball. Let's quickly go through the Dodgers lineup. It looks like all the players are where they're supposed to be. Again, I loaded this picture. I did play a quick game yesterday with Candlestick Park. And it's a little blurry, but at least it looks like Candlestick Park. Leading off for the Dodgers, playing second base, batting first, Davey Lopes. Batting second, the shortstop, Bill Russell. No, not the Celtics' all-time great center. Batting third, playing right field, is Smith. Batting fourth, playing third base, is Ron Cey. Batting fifth, playing first base, Steve Garvey. In center field, batting sixth, Rick Monday. Batting seventh, playing left field, Dusty Baker. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Steve Yeager. And doing the pitching and batting ninth, Tommy John. And in right field, that is Reggie Smith, which I forgot to say his first name, for the Dodgers. Opposing them on the mound for the Giants, Lynn McLaughlin. In 1977, he was 2 wins, 9 losses, no saves. ERA of 5.63, not very good. And batting average against almost 300 for opposing batters, 299. Yikes. Could be a scary one here in Candlestick Park for the Giants. His battery mate doing the catching, Mark Hill. Average defensively, good arm of 7 out of 10. At third base, Bill Madlock, below average third baseman, very good with the bat. At shortstop, Darrell Thomas, below average shortstop. At second base, Bob Andrews, average defensively. And at first base, an aging Willie McCovey, below average defense. In left field in there for his bat against left-handed pitching, Randy Elliott. Again, a poor left fielder with a pretty good arm, though, of a 7. Larry Hearn gets the start in center field, once again because of his bat against left-handed pitching. Defensively, 3 out of 10, not good, average arm. Jack Clark's in right field, above average right fielder with an excellent arm of 9. And the pictures look pretty small here, so let's see if we can make those a little bigger. Preferences. Let's go large and play. Much better. Alrighty, once again leading off for the Dodgers, Davey Lopes. Retro season so far. He's batting .265, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. In 1977, he actually hit .283, 11 home runs, and 53 RBIs. Against right-handed pitching, he hit .259. So Lopes is in the batter's box. And we're going to go pitch by pitch mode as McLaughlin is not a good pitcher. And we're going to go aggressive. Here's the pitch to Lopes. Strike one. We'll go aggressive again. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. We'll try to do a pitch around here. Get Lopes to swing and miss. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back to aggressive. Struck him out. Good job by Ben McLaughlin. 1 away. Bill Russell steps to the plate. Dodgers shortstop, retro replay 1977, hitting .303. Very good start for Russell. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .278, 4 home runs, 51 RBIs, and off right-handed pitching, hit it at a .288 clip. All you need to know about Ben McLaughlin is everybody hit him. So it's going to be really tough to win with McLaughlin on the mound. That's why we're going pitch by pitch mode, try to keep the Giants in the game. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pitch to Russell. Strike one. We're going to go pitch around. That's a foul ball. McLaughlin ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. We're going to pitch around again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're going to go aggressive. And that's whipped into left center field to the wall. And Russell has a 1-out triple. As he turned on that pitch, yikes. Reggie Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. RBI opportunity here for Reggie. Dodger right fielder. He's a switch hitter. He'll be batting lefty against the right-handed pitching McLaughlin. He's hitting .385 in the retro season. Very fast start for Smith. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. In actuality, he had a good year in 1977 for a Dodger team that would go to the World Series and lose to the Yankees. He hit .307, 32 home runs, and 87 RBIs. On deck is Ron Cey. And he hit right-handed pitching at a .316 clip. Very dangerous batter here, Reggie Smith. We're going to go with the pitch around. Strike one. And again with the pitch. And that ball is gone as he crushed that pitch to right field. 2-0 Dodgers. Ouch. Ron Cey steps to the plate. Dodgers now lead 2-0. 1 away. Cey's hitting .222, 1 home run, 4 RBIs in retro replay season. 77, he hit .241, 30 homers and 110 RBIs. Only hit .234 off right-handed pitching. The windup and the pitch to Cey. And that's a single up the middle. Cey's an average runner and a below-average base stealer. Hill has a very good arm. I don't think Cey's going anywhere. Steve Garvey steps to the plate. Dodger first baseman, hitting .242, 3 home runs and 9 RBIs in retro replay 1977. In actuality, hit .297, 33 home runs, and 115 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Garvey. And that's ripped into left field for a double. Wow. So the Dodgers jumping right on the Giants right away. Garvey at second, Cey at third. 1 out. Rick Monday, the left-handed batting center fielder for the Dodgers, steps to the plate. He's hitting .269, 3 home runs and 7 RBIs in retro replay 1977. In actuality, it was much lower than that. .230. Though he still had 15 home runs and 48 RBIs, and he hit right-handed pitching at a .234 clip. 2-0 Dodgers. Chance to add more. Monday can knock in 2 here. Go pitch by pitch mode. We're going to go aggressive. Here's the windup and the pitch to Monday. Strike one. Aggressive again. Strike two. Aggressive again. Grounder to short. We're going to go to first. Run scores. There's 2 outs. It's 3-0 Dodgers. RBI ground out for Rick Monday. Garvey stayed at second. Now at the plate, right-handed batting left fielder Dusty Baker would go on to manage. And currently managing the Washington Nationals. Retro replay 1977. He's batting .250, 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. In actuality, he had a good year. .291, 30 home runs 86 RBIs, another dangerous power hitter in this Dodger lineup. He hit 298 off right-handed pitching. Yikes. On deck is Steve Yeager, and we'll probably rather pitch to him, so we're going to go with the pitch around here by McLaughlin. Here's the pitch. Grounder to short, inning over. The Dodgers do damage, and they get 3 runs. We go to the bottom of the first. San Francisco coming to bat, down 3-0. Here's the San Francisco lineup. Leading off, Darrell Thomas. He's the shortstop. Batting second, playing second base is Andrews. Batting third, playing third base is Bill Madlock. Batting fourth, playing right field, Jack Clark. They're going to need a big game from him to try to get back in this, possibly win. Batting fifth, the aging Hall of Famer, Willie McCovey, and he's playing first base. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Herndon. Batting seventh, the catcher, Mark Hill. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Elliott. And batting ninth, doing the pitching, God knows only how long he'll be pitching, Lynn McLaughlin. All right, the Dodgers. Pitching, Tommy John. 1977, he had one heck of a year. 20 wins, 7 losses. ERA of 2.78. Batting average against, 267. He struck out 123 and only walked 50. Tommy John throws strikes. His battery mate, Steve Yeager, excellent defensive catcher with an outstanding arm. At third base, another good defender, Ron Cey. At short, equally good defender, Bill Russell. At second base, outstanding Davey Lopes. And at first, Steve Garvey, 10 out of 10 defensively. Enough said. What a defensive infield there for the Dodgers. In left field, Dusty Baker, good outfielder, poor arm. In center field, Rick Monday, poor outfielder with a very weak arm. And in right field, Reggie Smith, below average defender with a good arm. Alright, so Darrell Thomas steps to the plate. Retro replays, hitting 217, no home runs, 3 RBIs. Excuse me. And we have in the chat moderator extraordinaire, Tim Gersh, who posted his first YouTube video. Check it out. I have liked it on my channel, but all you gotta do is type in Tim Gersh. Go to his channel. There, I'm not gonna give it away. I think it's funny, and if you're a Planet of the Apes fan, you might come up with a similar conclusion at first, or a thought process, but good job on your video, Tim, and thank you for jumping in to check out my video here. Once again, I'm doing a little retro replay of some baseball games. Hope you're doing well. And Tim says it's time to take a little nap. Alright, Tim. Take care, buddy. Alright, so Darrell Thomas, in actuality in 1977, 267, 8 home runs and 44 RBIs, and off left-handed pitching, 289. So Tommy John throws strikes. Thomas will be swinging away. John delivers. And that girl is deep to center, and Monday tracks it down and makes a good catch. 1 out. So Thomas gave it a ride, and he just missed that one. Now up, Rob Andrews. Retro replay, 1977, batting .323 off to a fast start, no home runs, 3 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .264. No homers, 25 RBIs, and he hit .307 off left-handed pitching. Again, Tommy John throws strikes. Andrews will be swinging away. Here's the delivery by Tommy John. Single into left field. He has tried for the double. They're not giving me a percentage, so we're going to say... You know what? We're going to say yes. Safe! So he beats Dusty Baker's throw. Very weak throwing Dusty Baker. Andrews is a 6 running ability. Baker's arm is a 3. We took a shot. We get a 1-out double here. Bill Madlock, one swing in the back, gets the Giants right back in this game. Giants third baseman. Quick start. Good start to the season. 294. No home runs. 5 RBIs. In 1977, he actually hit .302, 12 homers and 46 RBIs. He hits left-handed pitching at a .302 clip. John sets and delivers to Madlock. And that ball goes to the wall. It's a double, and the Giants are on the board, 3-1. Jack Clark steps to the plate, one away. Madlock at second. Clark's hitting .333 on the retro season, no homers, 2 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .252, 13 home runs and 51 RBIs. Against left-handed pitching, a very good batting average of .297. Clark steps in there. He awaits the pitch from John. John sets and delivers. And that ball goes out to right field. Smith makes the catch, and we will not tag up Madlock, as it says there's only a 37% chance of him being safe. Reggie Smith's arm is 7 and Madlock's speed is 7, so we will say no. He's already in scoring position. So with 2 outs, Willie McCovey can get the Giants closer or tie it up with a big swing. McCovey on the season struggled a bit, only .219, 1 home run and 3 RBIs. In 1977, at an advanced age, he still was hitting .280, 28 homers, and 86 RBIs for the future Hall of Famer. And against left-handed pitching, hit .267. So lefty-lefty matchup here, John versus McCovey, battle of 2 Hall of Famers. The windup and the pitch by John. And that ball is ripped to first base. John covers. Inning over. We go to the top of the second. Dodgers lead 3-1. At the plate now for the Dodgers, Steve Yeager, their catcher. He's hitting a very, very poor .174 in this retro replay 1977. No home runs and 4 RBIs. On the season, he did better. He hit .256, 16 home runs, and 55 RBIs. A lot of home runs for this Dodger 1977 lineup. And against right-handed pitching, he hit .258. So we're going to go 1-pitch mode. Here's the pitch to Yeager. Ground ball up the middle. That's a leadoff single. Yeager, average base runner, not a threat to steal. Tommy John steps to the plate. John is 0 for 3 for the season, and in 1977 he batted .177, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Excellent bunter, so I believe he'll be sacrificing Yeager over. And you know what? We're going to play our corners in. Let's see if we can gun down Yeager at second. So we're going to play corners in, and we're going to pitch aggressive. Here's the pitch to Tommy John. He puts a bunt down. No play at second. We go to first. 1 out. Yeager gets there, as Andrews was covering the bag on the wheel play. So 1 out. Yeager with average speed at second. Now stepping to the plate, Davey Lopes, 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the first. We're going to go pitch by pitch now, and we're going to go with a pitch around. Here's the pitch to Davey Lopes. Strike 1. We get in there with a fastball as Lopes lunge for that pitch. And we're going to go aggressive. Ball 1. Missed with that fastball. It was low. 1-1 count. We're going to go pitch around. McLaughlin sets and delivers. Strike 2! Again, Lopes waves and misses. Got him to chase on that off-speed pitch. We're going to go pitch around one more time. 2-2 count. McLaughlin sets and delivers. Strikes him out! A swing and a miss by Lopes, as we basically got him to chase some bad pitching there. Got to keep the Giants in the game. So there's 2 outs. Yeager's still at second. Bill Russell steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He tripled in the first inning. So I think what we're going to do here is, again, go pitch by pitch mode. And we're going to go pitch around with McLaughlin. Here's the pitch. That ball goes out to right. Clark makes the catch, inning over. Good job by Lynn McLaughlin to come back after that horrible first inning. Bottom of the second, still 3-1 Dodgers. Giants coming to bat. Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, Larry Herndon. He's hitting .500 in this retro replay. No home runs, 2 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .239, 1 home run and 5 RBIs. And he hit left-handed pitching at a .266 clip. Again, Tommy John throws strikes. Cey has moved in. So Cey and Garvey are in because Herndon is an excellent bunter. Good opportunity to slap a ball by them. Herndon will be swinging away. John sets and delivers. And right to Garvey. Garvey takes it to the bag himself. 1 out. Brings up the Giants catcher, Mark Hill. He's hitting .227. No homers, 2 RBI in the replay. In actuality, he hit .250. 9 home runs and 50 RBIs. And off lefties, .248. Hill will be swinging away. On deck is Elliott, the left fielder. John sets and delivers. And that is a double for Hill. As Cey couldn't make the play, it rolled down into the left field line. Baker throws it back in. So a 1 out double. Hill very slow of foot, only speed of 2 out of 10. Elliott will have to find a gap to score him. And the left fielder, Randy Elliott for the Giants, is hitting .571 for the replay, 1 home run and 2 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .247 home runs and 26 RBIs. Against left-handed pitching, .246. He's a 6-hit and run candidate. I'd like to... On deck is the pitcher, McLaughlin. So, you know what? We're going to roll the dice here and hope that Elliott gets... We're going to go hit and run. We're going to play a very aggressive. Tommy John throws strikes. Hopefully Elliott knocks the ball into play and finds a gap. Here's the windup and the pitch by John. And that goes right back to Tommy John. And advancing to third is Hill, the catcher. So with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away of scoring another run, it's up to the pitcher, Lynn McLaughlin, who on the season is actually batting .500. He's 1 for 2. In the retro replay, in actuality, he batted .105, no homers, and 2 RBIs. And we're just going to let McLaughlin swing away. Here's the pitch by John. And he strikes out, stranding the runner at third. We go to the top of the third. Dodgers still leading 3-1. Leading off for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Reggie Smith. 1 for 1 today. He hit a 2-run homer in the first to give the Dodgers a 2-0 lead. Smith, the switch hitter, batting left-handed against the right-handed pitching McLaughlin. We're going to go pitch-by-pitch mode here, and we're going to go pitch around. Here's the pitch to Reggie Smith. Ball 1, pitch around again. Ball 2, Smith is not chasing, we're going to go aggressive. And that ball's ripped foul. 2 balls, 1 strike, pitch around. He doesn't chase. 3-1 count. We will wind and deliver to Reggie Smith. And he walks. Smith, average speed, stealing ability of 58%, so he is a threat to run, but Hill, the Giants catcher, has a good arm, 7 out of 10. Ron Cey steps to the plate. 1 for 1 today. Single to right center in the first. Here's the windup and the pitch. Grounder to short, this will be 2! As that one, Thomas to Andrews to McCovey, so there's 2 outs now. Base is empty. Brings up Dodger first baseman Steve Garvey. He's 1 for 1 today. Doubled in the first. Here's the windup and the pitch to Garvey. And that ball is gone! Wow! He belted that out to left field, and the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead. As McLaughlin's struggles continue, he's not long for this game, that's for sure, but we knew this coming in with a 5.63 ERA. Rick Monday steps to the plate. Dodgers center fielder 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in the first inning. We're going to go pitch by pitch mode. We're going to go aggressive. Here's the pitch to Monday. Strike one. Aggressive again. Foul ball. No balls. 2 strikes. Going to go pitch around. Monday doesn't chase. Again, pitch around. 2-2 count. Again, pitch around. Popped up. Oh no! As it popped up. Wow! It kept carrying. That's a double to right center field. As Monday reached out and touched that ball. So a 2-out double brings up Dusty Baker 0 for 1 today. Grounded to short in the first, the windup and the pitch to Baker. And that's a double scoring Rick Monday, and it's now 5-1 Dodgers. And this could be pretty much it. We'd like to get this last out here. Steve Yeager steps to the plate, the Dodger catcher. 1 for 1 today. Singled up the middle, 2 outs. Baker on second base, average base runner. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yeager. Ball 1. We're going to go aggressive. And that's a line out to Thomas, inning over. Damage done. Dodgers score 2 more. We go to the bottom of the third. San Francisco coming to bat, trailing the Dodgers 5-1. Leading off for the Giants, Terrell Thomas 0 for 1 today. Fly deep to center. He'll be swinging away. Tommy John throws strikes. Yeager flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Thomas. And that's a grounder to second. Lopes to Garvey. 1 away. Rob Andrews steps to the plate. 1 for 1. Doubled in the first. He'll be swinging away. Tommy John winds and delivers. And that ball's popped up. Lopes calls for it. Out number 2. Bill Madlock with 2 outs steps to the plate. Tries to keep this inning alive. 1 for 1. Doubled in the first. Scoring Andrews, got himself an RBI. Madlock to swing away. Here's the pitch to Madlock. That's a grounder to short. Russell to Garvey. Inning over. Go to the top of the 4th. Tommy John's at bat. McLaughlin still on the mound. Yeah, 64 pitches. He's good for 130, but odds he's going to be coming out. Hopefully we can get him to his next at bat and then take him out for a pinch hitter. Here's the pitch to John. And John lines hard to McCovey, who makes a fine catch. Got a good piece there. Nice catch by Willie McCovey at first. 1 away. Davey Lopes steps to the plate. 0 for 2 today. We're going to go pitch by pitch mode. We're going to go aggressive. Here's the pitch to Lopes. Ball 1. We're going to go aggressive again. And that's a single up the middle. Lopes is definitely a threat to run. 79% chance of stealing second base. And he's a 9 out of 10 base runner, and he's 80% for stealing on the year. He stole 47 bases in 1977. So far in the retro replay, 4 bases. We're going to go pitch out, and we got him! No! Even with the pitch out, Lopes steals. Oh, wow. We went pitch out, and he still stole the base. So he's in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes. Davey Lopes at second. Russell's at the plate. 1 for 2. Tripled in the first. Fly to shallow right in the second. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bill Russell. That ball is blooped in for a single. And we're going to, you know what? Herndon has a poor arm, I believe. And we're just going to, he's not going to throw Lopes out at the plate. We're just going to keep the double play in order. Dodgers get another run, 6-1. Reggie Smith steps to the plate. Russell's at first. Base running of 7, which is very good. Stealing of 70%, but only a 39% chance of stealing off Mark Hill and McLaughlin on the mound. We're going to throw over. Russell's back safely. Reggie Smith 1 for 1 today. Homered in the first, walked in the third. We're going to go pitch by pitch mode. Here's the pitch to Smith. Ball 1. McLaughlin sets and delivers. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Aggressive. Strike 1, around. Strike 2 as that caught the corner of the plate. So it's a 2-2 count. We're going to go pitch around again to Smith. 3-2 count full. We're going to go aggressive. That ball is gone. Wow, a second home run for Reggie Smith as McLaughlin tried to blow a fastball by him, and Smith deposited 372 feet away into the stands. 8-1 Dodgers. And now at the plate with one out, Ron Cey, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get McLaughlin through this, as we're going to have to go to our bullpen quite early here. You know what? Let's see if we can get McLaughlin through this inning. Ron Cey's at the plate, 1 for 2. Singled in the first, grounded out in the third. Here's the pitch to Ron Cey. Struck him out. 2 outs. Steve Garvey steps to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Doubled in the first and a solo homer in the third. He'll flash to the sign. Here's the pitch to Steve Garvey. And that ball is, what a catch on the wall by Thomas. Wow, I thought that was going to be gone, or at least a double. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and the massacre continues. The Dodgers 8, the Giants 1. Leading off, Jack Clark for the Giants, 0 for 1 today. Fly to right. John sets and delivers to Clark. That's a grounder to John. He throws him out at first. 1 away. Willie McCovey steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Willie. And that's a grounder to first. Garvey flips it to John, covering 2 away. Larry Herndon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the pitch by John. And that is a single in the left field. Inning stays alive. Mark Hill, the Giants catcher, comes to bat. Right-handed hitter, 1 for 1 today. Doubled in the second inning. Yeager flashes the sign. Herndon's at first. Excellent speed. 9 out of 10. Stealing ability, 67%, but they're down 8 to 1. He's going nowhere. John sets and delivers to Hill. Strikes him out to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. McLaughlin now at 87 pitches. We're going to try to somehow get him through this inning and then pinch hit for him. At the plate, Rick Monday, 1 for 2. Grounded to short. Getting an RBI in the first and doubling in the third. Here's the windup and the pitch to Monday. Grounder to first. McCovey takes it to the bag himself, 1 away. Dusty Baker steps to the plate, 1 for 2. Grounded out in the first, doubled in the third. McLaughlin sets and delivers to Baker, and he walks him. Baker, average speed, not a threat really to run at first base. Yeager steps to plate, 1 for 2. The Dodger catcher singled in the second and lined to short in the third. Love to get a double play ball here. Hill flashes the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Steve Yeager. Strikes him out. That's the second strikeout this inning. And that brings up Tommy John. McLaughlin looks to get out of this inning here. He's up to 103 pitches. Baker's at first. McLaughlin sets and delivers to John. And he walked the pitcher. Wow, this is why Lynn McLaughlin had a 5.63 ERA in 1977. He just walked the pitcher. Brings up the dangerous hitting Davey Lopes. 1 for 3 today. Struck out in the first, struck out in the second, and singled up the middle in the fourth. McLaughlin for the Giants is a second batter in the bottom of this inning, so we'd love to get him through here and then replace him with a pinch hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch to Davey Lopes. And that ball is singled up the middle, and a run scores. It is now 9 to 1. Tommy John, who walked, goes first to third, and McLaughlin is at 115. Bill Russell steps to the plate, 2 for 3. We're going to go pitch by pitch mode and go aggressive. And that ball is a fly out to left field. Elliott makes the catch, and mercifully, the inning is over. The Dodgers lead the Giants as we go to the bottom of the fifth, 9 to 1. Ouch. So, Randy Elliott steps to the plate, 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch by Tommy John. And that's a line out to Davey Lopes. Nice play by Lopes. Lynn McLaughlin's up, but he will not be hitting. And who do we want to give an at-bat here to? Let's see. Well, we don't want to use our catcher. You know what? We have this Tom Henselman, who had 2 at-bats in 1977. Didn't get a hit in either one of them. Let's give him a try here and see if he can get a hit in the retro replay season. Enter Tom Henselman. And there he is. First appearance of the year. He only had 2 at-bats in 1977 and didn't get a hit. So we're going to let him swing away here. Here's the pitch by Tommy John. And he grounds to short, 1 away. At least he made contact. Top of the order for the Giants, down 9-1. Darrell Thomas, 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch by John. And that's a single in the left field. Russell couldn't make the play. So 1 out single, and that brings Rob Andrews, Giants second baseman, 1 for 2 today. Doubled in the first and popped out in the third. Thomas, very good speed at first, but he's going nowhere, down 8 runs. Here's the pitch to Andrews. And that's nice play by Sane. It's a double play. Whoa, I thought that was heading into left field. Sane scooped it up and went to Lopes, who threw over to Garvey. Inning over. We go to the top of the 6th. Dodgers leading 9-1. Reggie Smith at the plate. We need a new pitcher here. Let's try not to use any of our good pitchers. Not that we have too many of them. And I think we're going to go with... We're going to go with... righties. Wow, that's awful. I don't want to waste Randy Moffett again. It's not that bad. Well, we're going to go with Randy Moffett. And we're going to let him bat in the 9th spot because we're not taking Andrews out at second base. Alright, Moffitt's on the mound. In 1977, 4 wins, 9 losses. He had 11 saves. He pitched 87 innings, struck out 68, walked 39, average against 273. And in the retro replay, he's only thrown an inning. So let's try to get an inning out of him, give him some work here. He hasn't pitched much, as you can see. We're already into game 9. So here's the pitch to Reggie Smith. And he hit him, and it's a brawl, folks! It's a brawl! Wow! That's the first time I've seen that. Moffitt yelling back at Smith. The bench is clear, cooler heads prevail, no one's thrown out of the game. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see. So after all the damage, Moffitt came in and gonged Reggie Smith. They're still jabbering back and forth. Umpire says, calm down, let's play ball. Ron Say steps to the plate, 1 for 3. Singled in the first, grounded out in the third, struck out in the fourth. Smith average runner at first base. Here's the windup and the pitch to Say. Struck him out, 1 away. Garvey is at the plate now. 2 for 3. Doubled in the first, homered in the third, fly to center in the fourth. Here's the windup and the pitch to the right-handed batting Steve Garvey. And that's a single in the right field. Smith advances to second. First and second, 1 away. Rick Monday steps to the plate, 1 for 3 today. That 1 hit was a double in the third. Moffitt gets a sign from Hill. He sets and delivers. And that ball goes out to center field. Making the catch is Thomas. All the runners retreat back. Smith to second, Garvey to first. 2 outs. First and second, Dusty Baker steps to the plate, 1 for 2 today. 1 hit was a double in the third. He also walked in the fifth, grounded out in the first. Moffitt sets and delivers to Baker. That ball is caught at the wall by Elliott in left field. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Still 9-1 Dodgers. Leading off, Bill Madlock, 1 for 2. off John today. Doubled in the first, grounded out in the third. Madlock to swing away. John sets and delivers. That ball is up in the air and making a fine running catch in shallow left field near the line. The shortstop, Russell. Jack Clark steps to the plate. 0 for 2 today. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Clark. And that's a single into left field. 1 out single for Jack. Good speed actually for Clark. 7 out of 10. Stealing ability. 75%. Clark stole 12 bases and obviously didn't get caught too many times in 1977. He'll be going nowhere. Giants down 8 runs. Willie McCovey steps to plate 0 for 2 today. Tommy John sets and delivers to Willie. And that ball is out to right field and Smith makes the catch. McCovey just got a little bit under it. 2 outs. Clark still at first. Larry Herndon steps to the plate 1 for 2 today. Grounded out in the first, singled in the fourth. Here's the pitch to Herndon. And that goes to Say. He goes a short way to Lopes. 5-4, inning over. As Tommy John continues to cruise along in this 9-1 lead for the Dodgers. Moffitt still on the mound. He seems strong. And let's see if we get another inning out of him, as he's only worked 1 inning this year. Yeager's at the plate, 1 for 3. Singled in the second, lined out to short in the third, struck out in the fifth. Here's the pitch to Yeager. Strikes him out. Tommy John's up 0 for 1. Moffitt delivers the pitch. Ground ball to first. McCovey takes it to the bag himself. 2 away. Davey Lopes 2 for 4 today. Struck out in the first, struck out in the second, but then singled in the fourth and singled in the fifth. Here's the pitch to Davey Lopes. And he doubles to right field with 2 outs. Lopes definitely a threat to steal. Excellent base runner, 9 out of 10. Bill Russell steps to the plate, 2 for 4 today. Tripled in the first, flew out in the second, singled in the fourth, and flew out again in the fifth. The windup and the pitch, we're going to go aggressive to Bill Russell. And that ball is off the wall. That's going to be a double. Triple! Russell continues to run. The throw is late. He slides in safely to third. The Dodgers take a 10-1 lead. And we're going to try to get this last out here, and that'll be it for Moffitt. As he's at 28 pitches, his threshold is 40, but we really don't want to keep him in much longer. But so Smith steps to the plate, 2 for 2 today. Homered in the first, walked in the third, homered again in the fourth, and was hit by a pitch that nearly caused a brawl in the sixth. So Smith, 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. And how many RBIs is that? Let's quickly check the box score. 2 for 2 with 4 runs batted in. Here's the windup and the pitch to Reggie Smith. And that is going to be a single and an error. Run scores. Smith now has 5 runs knocked in as the runner from Russell scores from third. So I believe that's right. I'm going to make sure. Reggie Smith now is knocked in. He's 3 for 3, knocked in 5 runs, and most likely would be player of the game. Be between him and Tommy John. Wow. Moffitt's at 31 pitches. Ron Say's at the plate, 1 for 4. Here's the pitch to Say. Grounder to third, and mercifully the inning comes to an end. And pretty soon the game will come to an end. As the Candlestick organist plays Charge, and all the Giants are doing is charging to their baseball death in this game. Mark Hill 1 for 2 today. He awaits the pitch from Tommy John. Here it is. And he flies out to Baker in left field, 1 away. And Randy Elliott steps to the plate. Left fielder's 0 for 2. John sets and delivers. And that's caught by Monday. Another fine catch by the very weak fielding center fielder Rick Monday, right up against the wall in left center. as he chased it down. 2 away. Moffitt steps to the plate. He will not bat. We're going to go with... Who are we going to go with here? Let's go with Gary Thomason. So Thomason will come in to pinch hit, lefty against lefty. We don't have many good pinch hitters on the bench right now. Bump, bump. Alrighty, after the organist is done, John sets and delivers to Thomason. Grounder to Lopes, inning over. We go to the top of the 8th. We need a pitcher now. Who wants to come into this massacre? Oh God. Do we have a... Let's see, do we have any stinky pitchers that we want to chew up innings here? Well, we actually have a lot of stinky pitchers. And we're going to go with... Terry Cornett. I don't want to use him. Wow, we got to have someone come in. It's going to be Terry Cornett. He's going to take the hit for the team. He'll pitch the last 2 innings here. And he'll have pitch in the 9th. He'll bat in the 9th slot. There he is, Terry Cornett. In 1977, 1 win, 2 losses. He pitched 44 innings. Walked 22, struck out 23, gave up 4 home runs, 3.86 ERA. Batting average, actually the batting average against, not too bad, 229. And he has pitched 1 inning, and it was horrendous, as he gave up a walk and a home run. His ERA is 9. Alrighty, this should be painful. Steve Garvey, 3 for 4, steps to the plate. I'm not going to go through all the damage he did, just he's 3 for 4 and he's done a lot of damage. Alright, let's look at the damage. Doubled in the 1st, homered in the 3rd, flied to center, and then singled in the 6th. Let's go with pitch aggressive. What the heck? Here's a pitch by Cornett. And that's a fly out to Clark. 1 away. Rick Monday steps to the plate. 1 for 4. Cornett wants to work quickly. We're going to go aggressive. Here's the pitch. And that's another fly out to Clark as he leaps and makes the catch up against the wall. Nice play by Jack Clark. So with 2 outs, Dusty Baker comes to the plate. 1 for 3. We're going to go pitch mode. Here's the pitch by Cornett. And that's a foul ball to the left. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the windup, and the pitch to Baker. And he strikes him out! Wow, a 1-2-3 inning for a Giant pitcher. We've not seen many of those today. That's only the 3rd one, as the Dodgers are crushing their rivals, the San Francisco Giants, 11-1. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and we'll need the miracle of all miracle comebacks here. Darrell Thomas steps to the plate, 1 for 3. John readies himself. He sets and delivers. Ground ball to short, 1 away. Now, Rob Andrew comes to the plate, 1 for 3. Yeager flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Andrews. Ground ball back to John. He muffs it, and Andrews reaches on an error. A glimmer of hope. There's no glimmer of hope, folks. So, 1 out. Andrews at first. He's going nowhere, down now 10 runs. Bill Madlock steps to plate, 1 for 3. Madlock knocked in the only Giant run in the bottom of the 1st as he doubled, scoring Andrews. Let's see if he can do that again. John's now up to 104 pitches. He's good for 125. Here's the pitch to Bill Madlock. Off the wall, and Madlock does it again! This time he doubles, and Andrews scores all the way from first. Giants fan with a mock cheer, getting a 2nd run. It's now 11-2, and the Giants are in business. Not so much. Brings up Jack Clark, 1 for 3 today. Made a heck of a catch last inning. Up against the right field wall. Madlock at 2nd, 7 out of 10 base running. Here's the pitch to Clark. Singles! Poor play. We're sending, yes, we are sending Medlock home on Baker's poor arm. And nope, Clark will hold at first. And safe! Giants have possibly a little something going here. It's 11-3. Clark gets an RBI single. Willie McCovey steps in plate. He's 0 for 3 today. He readies himself. Here's the pitch from John. Holy off the wall! Clark's going to try to score all the way from first. And he does! A double from McCovey. He just missed a 2-run homer off the top of the wall. Now 11-4. Dodgers. Larry Herndon steps to the plate. McCovey's at second. 4 out of 10 base running. Very slow. Herndon's ready. Here's the pitch by John. That's a grounder to short. Out number 2. McCovey stays at second. Brings up the catcher, Mark Hill, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Hill. And he flies out to Rick Monday in center, inning over. Giants score 3, but they still need a plethora of runs to get back in this game as they're down 11-4 to the Dodgers. We go to the top of the ninth. Back out on the mound is Terry Cornett. He had a 1-2-3 inning. And, well, he got 3 outs. I think it was a 1-2-3 inning. Let's just double check on that. It was a 1-2-3 inning. Awesome. As I'm trying to forget this massacre of a game. Steve Yeager's at the plate, 1 for 4. Cornett winds and delivers. Line out to Thomas. Nice play. Tommy John steps to the plate, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to John. He flies out to Herndon in shallow right center. 2 away. Davey Lopes steps to the plate, 3 for 5 today. And Lopes struck out in the first and in the second. And then since then, he's had 3 hits. Single, double. Cornett gets a sign from Hill. Here's the windup and the pitch. We're going to go aggressive. Grounder to second. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Tommy John trying to get a complete game victory here as the Dodgers lead the Giants 11-4. Leading off, left fielder Randy Elliott 0 for 3. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch by John. That's a deep fly out to Monday in center. He makes the catch, 1 away. Cornett steps to the plate. He won't be hitting. Oh, who wants the pitch hit? We're going to go with Darrell Evans. He's coming in. Lefty here, but who knows? You never know, folks. Here's the pitch by Tommy John to Darrell Evans. Evans sends it out, and a home run! Pinch hit home run for Darrell Evans, makes it 11-5. Darrell Thomas steps to the plate. 1 away. Giants trailing by 6. They need 2 field goals and a touchdown or an extra point to win this thing. Let's see if Thomas can come through here. 1 for 4. Here's the pitch by John. That's a single up the middle. John is now past his threshold. He's thrown 126 pitches. So he's 1 pitch over his maximum. Andrew steps to the plate. 1 for 4. Thomas at first. Very good speed. They're still trying to nurse John through this game, trying to get a complete game victory. They don't want to go to the bullpen. An 11-5 lead here. Here's the pitch. Grounder to short. 2 outs. Thomas advances to second. And it'll be up to Bill Madlock to extend this game. John is now at 128 pitches. Madlock 2 for 4. Doubled in the first for an RBI. Grounded to short, popped to short, and then in the 8th, doubled again for another RBI. John settles himself in. He winds and delivers to Matlock. And grounder back to John. Ball game over. The Dodgers crush the Giants in Candlestick Park 11-5. Ouch. Let's go to the box score of this massacre. The winning pitcher, now 2-0, Tommy John. Losing pitcher, McLaughlin, 0-2. He was awful. And the player of the game was the Dodgers right fielder, Reggie Smith. Let's bring up the box score. And a window in OBS. Hold on a moment. The thrilling OBS. All right. Let's bring up another window here. There we go. Okay, there's the box score. It'll be up in a moment. Let's adjust to fit the screen. All right. And now let's just go to the pitching line. Tommy John went 9 innings, 11 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, gave up a home run, no walks, struck out 2. His ERA goes up to 2.00. He gets his second win. 2 wins, no losses on the season. McLaughlin, 5 horrible innings, 12 hits, 9 runs, all earned. He gave up 3 home runs, walked 3, and struck out 4. He's now no wins and 2 losses. Moffitt came in, pitched 2 innings, and to be honest with you, in those 2 innings, didn't pitch much better. 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, struck out 2. Cornette came in, pitched 2 innings. The brightest moment of the pitching performances for the Giants in this horrible game. 2 innings, no runs, no hits, and struck out 1. His ERA is 3. Now, McLaughlin's ERA went up a bit to 15.09. And Moffitt's ERA ballooned to 27.00. Yikes. Let's just go to a really long game recap. Let's relive the horror of this game, shall we? The Dodgers sent 7 batters to the plate in the first inning, scoring 3 runs on 4 hits. Reggie Smith hit a 2-run homer, and Rick Monday hit a grounder to score a run, and it made it 3-0. And then the Giants fought back. In the bottom of the first, they scored a run on 2 hits. Bill Madlock doubled, scoring Andrews, made the score 3-1. And that's the closest the Giants would get in this game. The Dodgers then scored a plethora of runs. In the third, 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 walk. Garvey hit a solo home run, 4th of the year, made it 4-1. Baker doubled, scoring Monday, made it 5-1 Dodgers. Then in the 4th, the Dodgers scored 3 runs on 3 hits. Russell singled, scoring Lopes, 6-1. Reggie Smith hit a 2-run home run, 3rd of the year, made it 8-1 Dodgers. But wait, there's more. In the 5th inning, the Dodgers scored a run on a hit and 2 walks. Davey Lopes singled, scoring Baker, and it made it 9-1 Dodgers. Then there was a slight reprieve in the 6th. The Dodgers didn't score. But then in the 7th, they were back to their old tricks. San Francisco's poopy pitching came through once again. The Dodgers scored 2 runs on 3 hits and an error. Bill Russell tripled, scoring Lopes, and that made it 10-1 Dodgers. Reggie Smith singled, scoring Russell, and that made it 11-1 Dodgers. So he went to the 8th. And the Dodgers, thinking that they were Return of the Jedi, fought back. The Giants sent 7 batters to the plate, scoring 3 runs on 3 hits and an error. Madlock doubled, scoring Andrews, made it 11-2. Clark singled, scoring Madlock, made it 11-3. Willie McCovey doubled, scoring Clark, making it 11-4. And the final scoring came in the bottom of the 9th. 1 run on 2 hits. Darrell Evans pinch hit solo home run, 1st of the year, made the final score 11-5. It was a very ugly ball game for the San Francisco Giants. Hello, ID Gesture. You just missed a crappy game. Good for you. I'm just going through the horrible recap now. Let's pull this down a little more. Here we go. So, highlights and notable players of the game. For the Dodgers, Steve Garvey went 3 for 5, doubled and homered. Davey Lopes, 3 for 6, a double and 2 runs scored. Bill Russell, 3 for 5, 2 triples, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Reggie Smith, player of the game, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Bill Madlock, notable offensive performer for the San Francisco Giants, 2 for 5, 2 doubles and 2 RBIs, and Darrell Evans came off the bench in the ninth for a pinch hit solo home run. And the Massacre's final score was 11-5 Dodgers over the Giants. Winning pitcher Tommy John, losing pitcher in a tremendous, dreadful effort, Lynn McLaughlin. I'm glad this game is over with. It stunk. It's very difficult for me to manage this San Francisco Giants team as ouch. Alrighty, well, we played 3 games of the 77 season. I won one with the Red Sox, one with the Mets, and got massacred by the Dodgers as I managed the Giants. So, we have ID Gestures in the chat. Remember to check out his channel. Thank you very much for joining me, ID, coming to the end of this broadcast. He's doing a lot of good sim games on his network, his channel, sports. He also does strategic sim games. He's playing, I believe it's Endless Space. It's a strategic sim game. You go out there and try to conquer universes and make friends. But most of all, what we try to do when I'm watching, I'm hoping ID pisses off the purple people who seem to declare war on him all the time. They're not very nice people. Anyway, for anyone who watched this, thank you very much. I'd like to thank Tim Gersh, who jumped in earlier, moderator extraordinaire. Remember to check out Tim Gersh's channel. He posted his first video ever on YouTube. Check it out, my friends. Give him a like, give him a share, retweet it if you can. And also check out ID Gesture, another good friend of the channel. Same thing. Check out his channel. Check out his wonderful videos. Retweet them, share them, hit the like button, support one another. Let's do this. Okay. Al Red Sox fans signing off saying thank you, health, and happiness. And from Candlestick Park, Retro 1977, the Los Angeles Dodgers massacre their longtime rivals San Francisco Giants 11-5. Till next time, hopefully you'll be there. See you soon. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.